time through or the second time through?
Yeah, I think I'll take second also.
This is at 57.
At 57 you want alternate.
Well, because that's where we have that's where we do double each other.
Okay, alternate, okay.
So which one do you want?
I'll take it first.
You got it.
So you'll take the Hines. 57.
I'll get the second time.
Okay.
Take the Hines and catch up.
Will you catch your second part for the voluntary and third?
I usually answer my boss.
Good enough, good enough, good enough.
Oh, you think so?
I think so.
That's what I was taking about a 3-measure rest, I think, before.
I usually do like 3 minutes.
Yeah, go ahead.
Looks like
Oh, don't say that. Yes, I'm going to be pushing it as it is.
What do you receive?
yeah, you are. You're the only trouble?
Yeah.
Is it like a meet tonight?
It was enough. And some I'm leaving out because they're waiting for changes are just impossible. Or it's a condensed book, so it's a combination of first, second, and third trombones. There's stuff that's probably originated from one part and I'll put in the other. And if you got all 3 parts, you can probably make the new changes. But who cares?
I'm sure the group I'm phone for, they'll have a DJ for the game. I'm phoning people come in from church, before I'm kind of transitioning to cocktail hour. I'm done when dinner starts.
They would live music for you, right?
Yeah.
And then
No.
it's astonishing. I'm 23,000. So I think about half.
Well, there are these
Wouldn't be any fun.
Terrible.
academies.
Yeah.
I suppose then I'd have to keep up my license or something. My license expired at the same time that I retired, so it's very convenient.
Well, mine expired too. I'm not sure that was why, but it did.
Well, that way they can't talk to me. Oh, would you come back and be a long-term sub? Someone offered me junior high science. No, retirement or junior high science? No.
Yeah.
Well, certified science. They had me at the junior high part. No, I have no certification other than that. Well, I had a part-time certification in economics because I haven't.
Oh, wonderful.
Boy, who offers that anymore?
We do.
Do you guys?
But you don't need a certification. But for private.
It's kind of social. Is it under social?
Changing the hearts and minds of the owners of the means of production. That's our slogan about that. Because look at changing the hearts and minds of the people who will change the world. We teachers quietly say of the owners of the means of production. Because who else can pay the tuition?
Well, I mean, the last few years, yeah, I hear stuff on TV that
Smell
Please be seated. Good afternoon. My name is Amy Gort, and I serve as the Provost and Executive Vice President of Academic and Student Affairs at Metropolitan State. It's my pleasure to welcome you to the 104th Commencement Ceremony of Metropolitan State University on behalf of our students, faculty, and staff. I'd now like to introduce our vocalist, Miss Sandy Hodges, who will perform America the Beautiful.
Oh, beautiful for spacious skies, for amber waves of grain, for purple mountains, majesty above the fruited plains. America, America, God shed his grace on thee and crowned thy good with brotherhood from sea to shining sea. Oh, beautiful, that's per patriot dreams that sees beyond the years. Thine alabasters cities gleam, undimmed by human tears. America, America, God shed his grace on thee. Thy nobler men keep once again the constant jubilee. Oh, America, America, God shed his grace on thee and crown thy good with brotherhood from sea to shining sea. America,
thank you, Ms. Hodges, for such a beautiful performance to begin our ceremony. Graduation is an important day in the life of a university when we celebrate the successes of our students. It is a day when we reflect on all the hard work each student has done to achieve graduation, all the sacrifices each student has made to get to this day, and we celebrate each of you. Today, 1,079 new graduates of Metropolitan State University will bring the number of Metropolitan State alumni to 48,348. Those thousands of graduates are making a positive impact in their families, communities here in our local area and across the world. Today's graduates will join those ranks, and we look forward to seeing how their lives and impact unfold in the future. It is now my great pleasure to introduce our president, Ginny Arthur.
Thank you, Provost Gort. Graduates, it is a privilege to serve as Metropolitan State University's president, and it's an honor to join you today as we come together to recognize your academic achievements and to celebrate this important milestone in your lives. As the public urban university whose primary mission is to make an excellent, engaging, and inclusive learning experience accessible to all adult learners, we know that many of you have juggled work, family, and community responsibilities while pursuing your studies. We are extremely proud of you and your accomplishments. As Metropolitan State graduates, you join a growing and distinguished body of alumni who are leaders in business, government, education, the arts, law enforcement, human services, healthcare, and many other fields. We are confident that the preparation you have received at Metropolitan State has equipped you to become leaders, both in your careers and in your communities. Just as each of our graduates is marking a memorable personal milestone today, your university is also celebrating. This is our 104th commencement ceremony since Metropolitan State first admitted students in 1972. Our faculty, staff, and alumni are proud that over the course of 48 years, Metropolitan State has stayed true to its mission and has flourished. When this university was founded, we were known as the University Without Walls. But in fact, we have always been and always will be a university without barriers, providing a high-quality education to non-traditional, first-generation, and working students who seek to provide a better life for themselves and their families through higher education. Metropolitan State is proud to serve thousands of students who are the first in their family to earn a university degree. In fact, first-generation students are 55% of our student body, and we celebrate their accomplishments with events on campus each November 8th, the anniversary of the 1965 passage of the Higher Education Act. At this time, I invite all of our graduates who are first in their family to graduate from college to stand and be recognized. Remember, you've just started a new tradition for your family. At our founding, there were few options for students who did not fit the traditional mold of being a recent high school graduate seeking a residential college experience. Our founders were determined that Metropolitan State should be a college for those who have no college, and that we would honor the knowledge that learners brought with them to the university. As one alumnus recently put it, Metropolitan State allows students to find their own passion and purpose and helps them become lifelong learners, taking responsibility for the direction of their programs of study and encouraging their active engagement in the community. Many things have changed in university life in 48 years, but the faculty and staff have kept faith with this founding mission, and the result is the university that has served you during your educational journey. Today, I promise, on behalf of our faculty and staff, to keep our focus on the original Metropolitan State vision, welcoming and supporting all students, regardless of their life circumstances, providing cutting-edge programs that speak to our global networked society, and striving to do that work better every day. While we are now a university with many beautiful walls, the Twin Cities themselves will always serve as our extended classrooms and laboratories as we continue to realize the mission of an engaged university. We are determined that as long as there is anyone in the community who seeks a flexible, accessible, high-quality college education, there will always be Metropolitan State to remove the barriers. Even though you are graduating today, Metropolitan State will always be your academic home. Please remain connected to the university and help us strengthen our unwavering commitment to providing an excellent, engaging, and inclusive education. Presidents often wish they had a crystal ball to see into an uncertain future. But as I stand before you today and look into your faces, I see the future, and I see it is bright and promising. Thank you. Before we proceed further, I thank the Beacon Hill Brass Band, vocalist Sandy Hodges, and Marshall Bisumbis, our pianist, for the beautiful music they are providing today. My thanks to our sign language interpreters for their service in making the ceremony accessible and enjoyable for all of us. We also recognize a special guest who has joined our celebration, Dr. Alex Cirillo, Trustee, representing the Board of Trustees and the Chancellor of the Minnesota State System. At this time, I would like to recognize our platform party, including our academic deans and university administrators. Dr. Judith Graziano, Dean of the College of Nursing and Health Sciences. Dr. Frank Schweigert, Dean of the College of Community Studies and Public Affairs. Dr. Charles Tedder, Dean of the College of Individualized Studies. Ms. Roberta Anderson, Associate Provost for Student Success. Dr. Rebecca Church, representing the community faculty. Ms. Beth Clausen, Dean of Library and Information Services. Ms. Rita Dibble, Vice President for Advancement and Executive Director, Metropolitan State University Foundation. Mr. Joseph Ellis, University Foundation Trustee. Mr. Greg Mellis, Director of the Institute for Community Engagement and Scholarship. Mr. Craig Morris, Director of Equity, Inclusion, and Affirmative Action. Mr. Isaac Muhammad, Alumni Board Member. Mr. Steve Reed, Vice President for Information Technology and Institutional Research and Chief Information Officer. Ms. Maya Sullivan, Dean of Students. Our honor guards are Dr. Richard Bohannon, Dr. Brian Goodroad, Dr. Carrie Johnson, and Dr. Willie Winston. Thank you all for your leadership and dedication to the success of these students. During the presentation of degrees, each dean will advance to the front of the stage to greet the graduates of their college. Our other distinguished guest speakers will be introduced throughout the ceremony. I am keenly aware that the quality of our students' academic experiences relies not only on our students' energy and efforts, but also on the professional commitment, knowledge, and skill of our dedicated faculty and staff. Many of our resident and community faculty are with us today, and I ask them to please stand and be recognized. Academic advisors and staff are also important to the success of our students. Today, many staff are working all around this facility, but will the advisors and staff who are here please stand and be recognized? Now, it is my pleasure to invite Dr. Alex Cirillo, a member of the Minnesota State System Board of Trustees, to bring greetings on behalf of the board and the chancellor.
Before I speak, I have to do something. Somebody said I should do a selfie. Actually, you don't know what I just did. I'll tell you what I did in the middle of my remarks and why I did it. Good morning, graduates. It's a great honor and pleasure to participate in today's commencement ceremony. I'm here to bring greetings on behalf of many others, the Minnesota State Board of Trustees, Chancellor Devinder Malhotra, and nearly 16,000 talented faculty and staff on 54 campuses across the state. All of us who are here this morning, or this afternoon, have come together because we believe in the power of higher education to change lives, your lives. We've come together because we believe that the Minnesota State colleges and universities are places of hope and opportunity, where students like you get the education you need to create a better future for yourselves, for your families, and for the communities in which you will choose to live. And graduates of the class of 2019, we've come together because we believe in you. Each of you took your own unique path to get here today. We know it wasn't easy for any of you. Your hard work has paid off, and each of you has earned the privilege of calling yourself a graduate of Metropolitan State University. I'm sure some of you are thrilled to be moving on to the next phase of your life, but know that this place, this Metropolitan State University, is forever now a part of you. You will carry the mission of this great college with you no matter where you go, whether it's down the street, to another state, or across an ocean. The professors who mentored you, the staff who guided you, your friends, your family, and the people who are dedicated to ensuring that all Minnesotans have access to a college education, every single one of them is excited to learn about the success that comes from what you do next in life. Know that as you leave this place and the 37 colleges, that it and the 37 colleges and universities of Minnesota State will be here for you throughout your career, no matter your need or the place you find yourself in your educational journey. Now, why did I take the picture? If we consider this room, you have unlimited potential. Someone in this class could be one of the first people on Mars. Someone in this class could find a cure for cancer. Someone in this class will be a leader in Minnesota. Others will be a leader in the United States. Some others could even be a leader in other countries. So when you become famous or rich or both, I've got your picture. On behalf of the Board of Trustees, Chancellor Malhotra, and all the people who believe in you, please accept my heartfelt congratulations and on this tremendous milestone in your life. Thank you and enjoy.
Thank you, Trustee Cirillo. I now invite Ms. Irene Wright, President of the Alumni Association, to bring greetings and a welcome from the university's Alumni Association and the Foundation Board.
Graduates, I'm honored to be one of the many people who will congratulate you today. On behalf of the Metropolitan State University Alumni Association, I also extend a welcome to your friends and family, university's faculty and staff, and our distinguished guests, because they're the ones that have been your best cheerleaders throughout your Metropolitan State journey. Today we celebrate as you become a member of the Metropolitan State Alumni Association. The company is impressive and the membership is affordable. There is no dues. But this membership comes with a challenge. We challenge you to use your education to continue to build up yourselves, your families, and your communities. Our university has a tradition of community involvement. As a student, you may experience and benefit from these core values through internships, community events on campus, and firsthand practical knowledge of your professors. As a fellow alum, I'm here to challenge you and encourage you not to lose that commitment to community involvement as your journey continues. In today's fast-paced world, we need your leadership more than ever. Your Metro degree will open doors for you. Seize all those opportunities and to make an impact, to inspire, to raise up voices that have been ignored, to create beauty, and to continue learning. This is not a simple commitment, but I believe you have the strength and dedication to become the change you want to see. After all, you are Metro. And you're not facing the future alone. Just like your student days, the entire Metro family and the alumni community will be by your side. I'm truly honored to celebrate your day today and welcome you to the Metro State alumni community. Thank you.
Thank you, Irene. I now invite Interfaculty Organization President August Hoffman to bring greetings from the Metropolitan State University faculty.
Thank you, President Arthur. And I'd like to take a picture too, but I only have a flip phone, so. Thank you. Congratulations to the Metropolitan State University graduating class of 2019. You've done it. You've achieved your degree and you deserve to be proud of yourselves in recognizing this accomplishment. You have many reasons to be thankful and many people to thank this afternoon. You should all recognize that you have passed a significant milestone in your lives and there will be many more opportunities of both success and failure as we navigate our personal and professional lives. The years of guided study and education at Metropolitan State University have required persistence, drive, and fortitude in order to be successful. While studying for tests and examinations is just one part of the successful academic experience, so is the broader experience of learning and appreciating the important relationships we've developed with others in our lives. It is through the development of these relationships with our family members, our friends, faculty, and community members that provides us with our beliefs and motivation in the realization that our goals are in fact achievable with their support. What matters within our lives is that we learn from these meaningful experiences and continue in our efforts in achieving our goals while also fondly remembering the people that helped us to get there. However, we need to also remember that achievement of many meaningful goals can also be tempered with failure, and it is precisely within the experience of failure where interpersonal growth and insight develop. All of you sitting in this auditorium have worked very hard and prepared yourselves for a future that holds challenges and rewards. And although I don't know the vast majority of you personally, I am confident that there's at least one or two people in your life that you can thank personally, because without their help, you most likely would not be here this afternoon. So, in conclusion, on behalf of the IFO, I congratulate the 2019 graduating class at Metropolitan State University. All of us at Metropolitan State University wish you a bright future and that your academic preparation will prepare you to meet the many challenges that face you in the future. Good luck to you all.
Thank you, Professor Hoffman. I invite Student Senate President Tina Martinez to bring greetings from the Metropolitan State University Student Senate.
Thank you, President Arthur. Hello, fellow graduates of 2019. I'm truly honored to be here and to speak on behalf of the student body. As the Student Senate President, this is an accomplishment that I would never have dreamed of to speak in front of you here today. I began my educational journey at Metropolitan State University when I was in high school as a PSAO student. Since then, I have completed my bachelor's degree, and I'm continuing my journey working towards another degree here at Metro. During my time, I have strived to be a part of student organizations that have taught me the importance of advocating for change for our students. Just like you, my experiences as a college student does not come without learning how to overcome obstacles while balancing work and other life responsibilities. My inspirational leader, Cesar Chavez, said, and I quote, "Sí se puede," yes we can. I want to encourage you as you go forward on your life's journeys to lead a life that is guided by ambition and dedication. Class of 2019, you made it. Congratulations.
Thank you, Tina. We will be acknowledging the special accomplishments of students as they graduate today. Students with a grade point average of 3.7 or higher are graduating this afternoon with Latin honors. They are indicated in the program and will be noted when they accept their degrees. Other students have been nominated by faculty or advisors for the President's Outstanding Student Awards based on the following criteria: academic excellence, academic innovation in their educational program, community service, professional accomplishments, and other relevant service. The outstanding student finalists and recipients are listed on page 11 in the program. The recipients were celebrated at a campus reception on April 13th. I now ask the Outstanding Student Award recipients to stand as they're able when I read their names and to remain standing until all recipients have been announced so that we can acknowledge their accomplishments. Arthur John Carlson, the graduate recipient from the College of Community Studies and Public Affairs. Jordan Berg, the undergraduate recipient from the College of Community Studies and Public Affairs. Susan Ann Gust, the undergraduate recipient from the College of Individualized Studies. Jana Gagan, the graduate recipient from the College of Nursing and Health Sciences. Thazine Liang, the undergraduate recipient from the College of Nursing and Health Sciences. Please join me in congratulating these students. Metropolitan State University is proud to be a Beyond the Yellow Ribbon company. It's our privilege to serve more veteran and active military students than any other college and university in the state of Minnesota. They enrich our learning community every day. At this time, I would like to ask all students, faculty, staff, and audience members who are veterans, active military, or military families to stand as they are able so that we may greet them. Thank you very much. At each commencement, our featured address is presented by a representative of our graduating students. Speaking to us today on behalf of the outstanding student group and of all graduates is Mr. Jordan Berg, the undergraduate outstanding student recipient for the College of Community Studies and Public Affairs, who is receiving his Bachelor of Science degree today. Please welcome Jordan.
Hello, distinguished guests and fellow graduates. My name is Jordan Berg. I have to say this moment is just absolutely so surreal. Y'all look amazing. I can't believe I could say I'm now a college graduate. I'm the first in my family to be able to say that. I've attended Metro State since the fall of 2016, where I decided to major in law enforcement and minor in criminal justice. And in this very moment, I'm one step closer to a dream of mine, becoming a police officer. I always wanted to be a police officer, but got talked out of it for one reason or another. For the first part of my adult life, I worked in the service industry in one facet or another. My whole life has been about service. It's an honor and great privilege to be here at Commencement, and I want to thank everyone for being here today. Y'all are part of the reason why we students are celebrating this momentous event in our lives. Thank you to all Metropolitan State University community, from my fellow students to the president of the university, staff members, instructors, maintenance, and custodial staff. We've made it all together. I need to say a very special thank you to my biggest supporters out there, my mama, my family. I didn't walk in my high school commencement. Since then I told my mom, I'll walk in college someday, if I go. Now I'm not only participating, but I'm speaking as the outstanding student. I had no idea. Thank you. I didn't know I'd be doing this in front of so many people, so yeah. I hope it was worth the wait, Mama. Many years ago, I read a book that changed my life. It was a New York Times bestseller. It was called The Purpose-Driven Life. As I was reading that book, I took all sorts of notes, and on all those notes, I lived by one. When you talk with people, no matter the size, don't you ever be like a salesman trying to sell them anything. Be like a happy customer and let your enthusiasm show. Let them decide what they want to leave with. So with that, I'm going to tell you a little quick story about me and why I'm so thankful for this moment and for all of you. And don't worry, I'm not going to try and sell you anything. So I'll tell you a little bit more about my background. I'm the oldest of 6 kids, and I know some of you might be thinking, well, that's a lot. People would actually ask my mother, why did you want 6 kids? She would respond without hesitation, because I didn't want 7. The first part of my life, I was sheltered from the world. I believed it was because of some oppressive ideologies and addictive behaviors that afflicted my parents. I didn't know the extent of how bad it really was because my mother was really good at disguising things. That was until the night I decided to grow up real fast and saw more of what was going on. At 12, I decided to finally stick up for my mother. I finally started to notice what was going on. She couldn't hide it anymore. I told my drunken father, grow up. A short time after confronting my father, the police showed up, took my father away, and offered us support to help get through some of our experiences with substance abuse. They were some of the first stepping stones that laid precedent for us to work on our family dynamics as we moved forward. When the police left that night, I'm sure they never thought about how doing their jobs and lending some kind words of wisdom would change my life forever. When they left my house and family, I knew what I wanted to be when I grew up. I wanted to be just like them, a police officer. My family went through the thick of it all: divorce, abuse, homelessness, addictions, being raised in a single-parent home, and many other hard times. You think of it, we probably experienced it. To give you a little bit more perspective, Mama used to say to us that we were so poor that if you imagined the poverty level was here, we were way down here. So you can imagine it was tough. But it was all made me who I am today and what I stand for. My family and I found our way out of the destructive cycles because of other people had decided to serve us. We became a part of a bigger community and a bigger purpose. They taught us what it truly meant to love others without any strings. Their philosophy was love God and love others, period. We grew learning how to love and serve other people in our community. We believed love is a verb that's best shown when you serve. In doing so, it becomes contagious, and it encourages others to want and need that love that we now know. My experiences have allowed me to relate to those who have and are going through challenging times. It's my hope as someone who will continue to serve the community members through the toughest times that I will be like those police officers who helped my family when we needed it the most. When I attended college for the first time, I realized I wasn't ready for it yet. I left with a few F's and some incompletes. Later on, I'd find out that it'd be much harder to get back into school, and because of that, I moved out of my family's house, got an apartment, and supported myself with various restaurant jobs. I did this for a few years and loved it. But that was until one day I heard an older woman on the radio say, "At the end of your life, it isn't the things that you did that you're going to regret the most. It's the things you didn't do." After that, I asked myself, is there anything I would regret at the end of my life not doing? The answer was yes. I would regret not going back to college and chasing my dream of becoming a police officer, just like the ones that showed up that night for my family. I ended up re-enrolling in Inver Hills and transferred to Metro. I was still serving food on the side, but now I had one of those 5-year plans. My life has been about serving people, and it still is. But I told myself then, put more of the focus on you. If you get better, you can do more things. Improve your skills and do things that matter more, and that I did here at Metro. My first day at Metro, I'm sitting there in class, and the instructor begins with, and I kid you not, "You are not your grade." I thought to myself, oh no, oh God, what did I just do? What did I get into here? This was an elective class. I could have dropped it, but I told myself, you aren't going to drop any more classes. So I stuck with it, and it actually turned out to be one of the best classes I ever had. That instructor, along with every other instructor I had at Metro State, gave me lots of tools to evaluate and understand people from different communities better. In my time at Metro State University, I learned a lot of statutes, theories, statistics, and procedures. Those are all important, but not as much as the relationships I built with some of you, along with the skills we shared together as a team, working through projects and deadlines. But most of all, I learned that to be a better person, it takes surrounding yourself with diversity, and by being an active agent in your community, by encouraging and educating others. To sum it up, Metro gave me a better sense of we. Through every interaction, I left with something encouraging. One of my law enforcement instructors said it best. She said, "We're all called to service. That man on the street is someone's special someone. That woman is someone's mother. They're all someone's special someone." You can fill in the blank. You get to choose what footprints you want to leave on their lives. Sometimes we actually only see a person once, just like those police officers that night. Other times we see them all the time. Regardless of what kind of day you are having, you're going to leave a footprint on someone else's life. What footprint do you want to leave? So it's with a full and thankful heart I say to you, Metro, and everything you've taught me, thank you for giving me a better chance at a better life. I will forever remember you and your footprints as I hope to leave others with mine. Thank you.
Thank you, Jordan, for your inspiring remarks. Now is the moment that our students have been anticipating and for which they have worked so very hard, the presentation and conferral of degrees. This is the official recognition, signifying great academic and personal accomplishments. After the doctoral degrees have received their hoods, master's degree students will be called forward to receive their medallions, and then our undergraduate students by college or school. After all the students have crossed the stage, the president will confer degrees on the graduates. Therefore, it's important to remain until the end of the ceremony so that you receive your official degree conferral. To be sure that each graduate is appropriately recognized, and to enable all members of our audience to observe the ceremony, and to ensure compliance with fire safety regulations, we ask that you please stay seated and keep the aisles in the front of the auditorium clear throughout the ceremony. A professional photographer will take photographs, and graduates will be sent information about ordering them. And finally, and I know this is the hardest part, I ask that you hold your cheers and applause until all of the graduates have crossed the stage. This will ensure that every person's name can be heard. After the last graduate has crossed the stage, we will congratulate them all together. Thank you. It is a long academic tradition that university officials congratulate graduates at commencement by shaking their hands. We understand that in our global community, there may be graduates who would prefer not to shake hands for cultural, religious, or health-related reasons. If you wish to shake hands, please indicate so by extending your own hand and to the greeters on the stage. If you do not wish to shake hands, simply do not extend your hand, and your preference will be respected. Either way, we will congratulate you and celebrate your accomplishments. During our ceremony today, we are assisted by Dr. August Hoffman and Dr. Carol Lacey, who will read the names of the graduates as they cross the stage to receive their medallions. Graduates, as you process, the ushers will guide you from your seats to the stage and back. When you return to your seats, please feel free to be seated. I now ask that the Doctor of Nursing Practice candidates, Dr. Judith Graziano, Dr. Ruth Staus, Dr. Christine Milbrath, Dr. Karen Gutierrez, Dr. Brian Goodroad, Dr. Michelle Ullery, Dr. Carrie Johnson, and Dr. August Hoffman come forward.
Doctor of Nursing Practice, graduate programs, College of Nursing and Health Sciences doctoral program, Jana Gagan, President's Outstanding Student. Rodaline Adayaji, Amy Craker, Vivian Gongang Oganyemi, Kirsten Bailey, Melinda Lynch, Jenna Benziger Tabet, Caitlin Keeney, Ijuama Ugo Chukwu. Kaylin Ray Dix. Marilyn Fuya. Survival Mandieka. Catherine Laverne. Lisa Stepanov.
Now we invite forward the candidates who have met the requirements for master's degree conferral.
College of Community Studies and Public Affairs Masters, Master of Advocacy and Political Leadership, Robert Blake. Grace Doyle. Kyla Rippey. Monica M. Segura Schwartz. Aquila Whitfield. Lisa Saina. Zena Alston Pfizer. Master of Public and Nonprofit Administration, Devontae Stevens. Dina Harrell. Kelly Gaines Martin. Morgan Knutson. Marsha Anderson. Aaron Maurice Shaw, Sr. Sonia Lafoy. Joshua Nurse. Master of Nonprofit Leadership and Management, Alice Mua. Emily Bruflat. Master of Science in Co-Occurring Disorders Recovery Counseling, Sandy Clark. Binod Basanla. Todd Johnston. Joseph Julius Hurley. Taylor M. Laird.
We will now bring forward all of the candidates receiving bachelor's degrees today.
Shani Snyder. Caitlin Marie Steffies. Graduating cum laude, Jenny Perez. Sarah Danielle Kowalska. Hayat Osman. Fatumo Mohamed. Tamika Ramirez. Nea Dangana. Kadja Aden. Mina Komsana. Graduating summa cum laude, Jordan Berg, President's Outstanding Student. Lorianne Stewart. Sompratana Som. Lasanda Moore. Graduating summa cum laude, Bao Li. Graduating summa cum laude, Barbara Mumia. Graduating magna cum laude, Kennedia K. Davis. Graduating summa cum laude, Orma Bolande Akinsankia. Brianna Clifford. Nawadi Olna. Kaylia Rosales. Shaquanta Scott. Jamie Dwayne. Nathan House. Camille Smith. Lamia Mohammed. Asli Abu. Graduating summa cum laude, Lindsay Heron. Graduating summa cum laude, Eduardo Diaz. Akinwale Thimbi. Luisana Peñales. Jessica White. Graduating magna cum laude, Brittany Mark. Cheyenne Bush. Grace Fiedler. Michael Martin Graff. Monica Saby. Swanita Singh Garcia. Alvin Zo. Kirsten Burrell. Sulumi Griggs. Charlotte D. Pia. Naima Mohammed Haro. Amal Mohammed. Eduardo Victor Silva. Honorine Bifuma. Lee Her. Gold Yer Yang. Jamsilia Morris. Graduating cum laude, Natalie Yang. Graduating summa cum laude, Megan Rose Bauer. April Bilane Galarza. Lydia Tai Tai. Corey Zen Mu. Brandon McKinney. Gao Shang Shuang. Zi Xia Li. Graduating summa cum laude, Ka Lili Her. Andrea Moore. Asha Mohammed. Graduating cum laude, Andrew Young. Hao Yang. Mary Her. Bishao Hersey. Graduating summa cum laude, Antia Fait. Graduating cum laude, Zainab Abdullahi. Najmu Omar. Graduating summa cum laude, Eva Picaro. Tracy White. Graduating cum laude, Erica Simonson. Tanya Ann Wandersee. Tanya. Hannah Holmquist. Graduating summa cum laude, Mercedes Jones. Danessa Jenkins. Jacqueline Rice. Miss Rhonda Rousseau. Graduating magna cum laude, Ava Drake. Graduating magna cum laude, Tracy Clark. Tanner Westover. Michael Hammerschmidt. Lori Michelle Schern. Tu Lee. Bernard Santonga. Allison Margaret Knudsen. Salem Fairchild. Sherry Tien. Edwina Va. Sean McCaber. Graduating summa cum laude, Casey Nimmerfro. Graduating cum laude, Jamer Solheim. Graduating cum laude, Yolanda Wilkes. Graduating magna cum laude, Abdurrahman Ali. Rashid Hamying. Mainia Tao. Glory Akpoyo. Emily Hanna. Rita B. Coina. Graduating summa cum laude, Jamie Schwartz. Graduating summa cum laude, Courtney LeBrun. Anna Sorbel. Sarah Kozlowska. Deanna Edwards. Citria Ziong. Graduating magna cum laude, Morgan Erickson. Angelica Sova Yang. Lydia Say. Rose Astina Diggs. Christopher Scott Patton. Zi Xiong. Vanessa Wilson. Bailey Nygaard. Teresa McFarland. Graduating magna cum laude, Madeline Smith. Shante Hopi Wiya. Graduating cum laude, Alicia Goodwin Gutierrez. Shannon Woodard. Ayana Cobb. Connor Selchow. Nathan Olson. Graduating magna cum laude, Peter Sandberg. Graduating summa cum laude, Clark Furlong. Graduating cum laude, Shannon Kelly Williams. Graduating cum laude, Devin Thompson. Brittany Taylor. Asia Gibbons. Shade Stevens. Graduating magna cum laude, Salumo Vang. Lucas Bray. Graduating magna cum laude, Jody Ashoff. Carolyn Swenson. Clarice Ann Montjoy. Bao Xiong. Graduating summa cum laude, Pa Da. Paige Stringer. Alicia Underwood. Graduating magna cum laude, Deja Hodges. Graduating summa cum laude, Candace Herr. Mao Tao. Peng Nia Yang. Graduating magna cum laude, Jihad Ibrahim. Sai Tao. Tu Li Si Le Niao. Amal Yusuf. Muna Mukhtar. Salman Mohammed. Graduating cum laude, Nasra Jama Mohammed.
College of Individualized Studies undergraduate, Susan Ann Gust, graduating summa cum laude, and also the President's Student Award, Outstanding Student Award. Tommy Babcock. Alan Brisky, graduating cum laude. Ty Brisky. Sean Kevin O'Keefe. Abby Cable, graduating cum laude. Gracelyn Price. Brianna Judd, graduating magna cum laude. Remy Lynn Gretzky. Mai Hua Zhang. Sarah Strom. Michelle Epps. Rachel Stoltman, graduating summa cum laude. Lori Riggs. John McCreary, graduating cum laude. Brian Bradley, graduating summa cum laude. Marissa June Mitchell, graduating cum laude. Michael Bygrave, graduating summa cum laude. Grace Linner Patterson. Brenda Yinye No, graduating summa cum laude. Vicky Fanchung Nelson. Stacy Lanu, graduating summa cum laude. Nicolette Valea. Kelly Jo K. Wolkenhauer. Ansam Abushagar. Samuel Tumabo. Catherine M. Cantu. Miret Ogashe. I have to redo it. Rosa Daniels. Carolyn Young. David McAllister. Julie Chouette, graduating summa cum laude. Victor Acobina, graduating summa cum laude. Jackie Tooley, graduating magna cum laude. Muna Ahirahim. Muna Shekton. Tammy Allen, graduating magna cum laude. Amina Chachich. Shauna Hansen. Shen Wei Wu. Teen So Shi. Yu Song Zhou. Yung Yong Yuin. Pei Shang Shi. Matthew Fronda. Sonia Xavier Neaton. Daniel R. Hernandez, Jr. Mandy Love. Samantha Marie Sorum. Ashley Wortman Galuska, graduating cum laude. Sarah Martinez, graduating summa cum laude. Eric Stee Hurst. Stephanie Kulheen. Hannah Rose Ross, graduating summa cum laude. Roxana Rodriguez. Justin Silvis. Heather Sophie Ellen Azand. Jennifer Gleason, graduating magna cum laude. Haley Wilson. Ahmed Hazan. Baisha Garbi. Lindsay Hortense Ross, graduating magna cum laude. Douglas Morata Guerra. She gets it. Kong Feng Zhang, graduating summa cum laude. Okay. I can keep going for a little bit longer. Oh, the dean needs to change. I'll wait. So if we're okay. Ready? Okay. College of Nursing and Health Sciences undergraduates. Taizhen He Liang. Danielle Elam, graduating summa cum laude. Lacey Bentz, graduating magna cum laude. Karina Kust, graduating summa cum laude. Storm Luckhart, graduating magna cum laude. Michelle Ann Erdahl, graduating summa cum laude. Sarah Kuhn, graduating summa cum laude. Falana Gilon, graduating cum laude. Anelia McIntyre Wilson, graduating cum laude. Shannon Pose. Sophia Hepala. Michaela Larson. Robin Law. Thomas Jeffrey Nelson, graduating summa cum laude. Alexandra Sather. Tony Marie Fernandez. Whitney Nelson, graduating summa cum laude. Doris Martineau. Umer Galetto. Demetra Rekas Jackson, graduating summa cum laude. Kiana Aliman, graduating cum laude. Laura Dahl, graduating summa cum laude. Paige Strobel. Anina Straman. Shelby Larson Labonde, graduating cum laude. Aaliyah Tyner, graduating, Aaliyah Tyner, sorry. Sorry about that. She's graduating. Jenna Glass, graduating summa cum laude. Cassie Hupp, graduating cum laude. Nathan Niblick, graduating summa cum laude. Lance Dagaford, graduating summa cum laude. Sally Moyancha, graduating magna cum laude. Baretta Parker. Iman Adam Isa. Amy Burkwall, graduating magna cum laude. Emily Klosseman, graduating summa cum laude. Lindsay Hewitt, graduating cum laude. Laura Lynn Luna, graduating summa cum laude. Pamela Jo Hubbard. Caitlin Murphy, graduating summa cum laude. Maddie Nelson, graduating summa cum laude. Sarah Kosak. Carolyn Connors, graduating summa cum laude. Annika Wickman, graduating summa cum laude. Grace Miller, graduating summa cum laude. Brenda Anderson, graduating summa cum laude. Lillian Nirmani. Monde Stali Akukodu. Rochelle Peace. Rabina Namanda Siwanyana, graduating cum laude. Suzanne Theo Pate Sather, graduating summa cum laude. Nasruddin Ali. Jackie Sellender, graduating summa cum laude. Melissa Middleton, graduating summa cum laude. Darla Corpy, graduating summa cum laude. Veronica Leon, graduating magna cum laude. Tracy Nickel, graduating cum laude. Kelly Harty, graduating summa cum laude. Julia Lee, graduating magna cum laude. Dickey Kasuhan Tirinehi, graduating magna cum laude. Kumala Macho. Kayla Bizdork. Abigail Halverson, graduating magna cum laude. Courtney Skoblick, graduating magna cum laude. Carrie Schrupp, graduating cum laude. Margaret Bjork. Lauren Holtzfaster. Orini Ami So, graduating magna cum laude. Mohammed, graduating magna cum laude. Roseanne Olson, graduating summa cum laude. Chi Lor. Irene Piper, graduating magna cum laude. Heidi Carls, graduating summa cum laude. Taylor Ann Holt, graduating summa cum laude. Caitlin Marie DeRocher, graduating magna cum laude. Allie Mihanlo, graduating summa cum laude. Marina Makar Leluc, graduating magna cum laude. Christina Vecchiar, graduating summa cum laude. Claire Anderson.
All right, stand up. It is now time for the official conferral of degrees. Everyone can have a seat, please. And now will the doctoral degree candidates please stand. President Arthur, on behalf of the doctoral program faculty, it is my pleasure to recommend these candidates for the degree of Doctor of Nursing Practice.
By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees of Minnesota State, and under its rules and the laws of the state of Minnesota, I hereby confer upon you the doctoral degree for which you are recommended, with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities pertaining thereto. You may be seated.
Will the master's degree candidates please stand? President Arthur, on behalf of the graduate program faculty, it is my pleasure to recommend these candidates for the degrees of Master of Advocacy and Political Leadership, Master of Arts in Psychology, Master of Nonprofit Leadership and Management, Master of Public Administration, Master of Public and Nonprofit Administration, Master of Science in Co-occurring Disorders Recovery Counseling, or Masters of Science in Nursing.
By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees of Minnesota State, and under its rules and the laws of the state of Minnesota, I hereby confer upon you the master's degrees for which you are recommended, with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities pertaining thereto. You may now move your tassels. Please be seated.
Will the bachelor degree candidates please stand? President Arthur, on behalf of the undergraduate program faculty, it is my pleasure to recommend these candidates for the degrees of Bachelor of Arts, Bachelor of Human Services, Bachelor of Science, Bachelor of Science in Dental Hygiene, Bachelor of Science in Nursing, Bachelor of Social Work, or Bachelor of Applied Science.
By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees of Minnesota State, and under its rules and the laws of the state of Minnesota, I hereby confer upon you the baccalaureate degrees for which you are recommended, with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities pertaining thereto. You may now move your tassels. Please be seated. Graduates, over the next few weeks, you will no doubt receive many well-deserved congratulations for your academic achievements. You have worked hard, and you should feel tremendously proud. But as we all know, most of you did not do this alone. The support of family, friends, employers, and communities is usually essential to helping you reach this point of graduation. Before we conclude today's ceremony, let us pause to acknowledge and thank all of the family members, friends, and others who supported you along the way and who helped make your presence here possible and helped you achieve this dream. To all of you who played the role of coach, encourager, paper reader, cook, driver, or childcare provider, on behalf of these graduates and on behalf of the entire Metropolitan State University community, thank you. And now, we ask our graduates and guests to remain at their seats and to please remain standing for the recessional of the platform party, which will be followed by the recessional of the graduates. Graduates will meet their families and friends in the atrium. The banners from each of the colleges will be placed around the atrium to provide you with a meeting place. Everyone should exit to the rear of the auditorium. Thank you all for being with us today and for sharing in this joyous celebration of our graduates' achievements. It is now my pleasure to inform you that Metropolitan State University's 104th commencement ceremony is now concluded.